Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking YouTube channel. This morning, I'm with you from the Green Swamp. This morning in the West Tract. I'm just off of Route 471. I entered the forest at the 346 mile marker, and I wanted to bring you back here this morning. I was through this area a couple of months ago. It's starting to, I can see it's even a little bit more clear now than it was just a couple of months ago. The green's really with us. I can see spring springing up. We've had some warm weather, a little bit of moisture, and that causes growth. And it is just absolutely gorgeous back here this morning. I'm in the parking lot. I was out in the parking lot this morning, and there's, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 cars out there. I saw some with Appalachian Trail stickers. I saw some Florida Trail stickers. So I think there's some folks out here ahead of me somewhere. So probably bump into some folks somewhere here later today. I'm going to be out here for a couple of hours and get a nice long walk in. I'm going to make maybe 3 or so videos out here this morning for you to see how the West Tract looks. And I can tell you, it's just as clear and well marked as it can be. And it's just an extension of the other side of 471 over there on the East Tract, you know, all the way back down there to the Rock Ridge area where I posted, and the past week or so I posted a few videos there from the East Tract. This is the West Tract. So we're just going to go for a walk here and show you what we got going. My training is going well. You know, I still have probably about 20 pounds to lose during this year to get into what I consider long distance hiking weight, or at least long distance hiking fitness. I'm determined to be prepared, and that includes being physically prepared. You know, logistically is one thing, getting everything set up, all the planning. But physically, you've got to be fit enough to be able to be out and walk every day. So that's what I'm working towards also with these YouTube videos and sharing them with you. And so I'm going to be out here this morning for a while, and man, just a gorgeous morning. Look at these tall pine trees. Look at that. Look at that, all the way up. All the way up. I'm not sure, I don't know, maybe 60, 80 feet or so. Pretty tall trees. I've seen occasionally I've seen even taller ones. I have a feeling they probably get to 100 feet. I think they're few and far between, but I do think that they're out here. So if you see one that's even larger than these, it's not surprising. It just depends on location. And there was I saw a couple of burn areas back there a little bit, but I think these are more like, as opposed to, I showed you a burn area over there in the East Tract a week or two ago, but these are more, I suspect this is like lightning strikes here. Some of these trees hit by lightning and then burnt down, and kind of down to the part way down. You can see out here in the distance there in the middle, you can see one that was probably struck by lightning. So it's just, I love being out here, and this fresh air is very good for me. I still, you know, I share videos, you know, where I say I'm sitting there and I say I worked all day today, and I still do go to work. And I'm just thankful when the time comes to be able to get out here and enjoy the trail a little bit. And I'm really pumped because I know the day's coming when my primary focus is going to be on the trail, and not just the Florida Trail, but then looking beyond. So I'm very excited about that. And coming through here, you can see there's a little area that must have been cleared. Yeah, they've got it cleared. Tree came down, and I'm not sure how old that is, but out here you can see an even bigger one down out there. But regardless, they've got this trail cleared out really well, and I think all the Florida Trail through hikers are probably already through this area. I have a feeling, I read somewhere, I don't know if I read it, I didn't read it in my Florida Trail guide, I didn't see it on Far Out, nothing like that, but I saw somewhere a story maybe it was on Facebook, or I'm not sure where I saw it, but they talked about the majority of people tend to follow the eastern part of the Florida Trail around Orlando because there's more wilderness, or there's more open woods areas out there. Anytime you're out here on the west side, like there's a long road stretch from down there below St. Cloud all the way out to where you enter the Green Swamp. So that's a long road stretch where you're off and on of roads, and so I understand why people would want to skip it, but I still, for me personally, I'm going to come around that way when I do the through hike. I might go back later and do the other side, but when I do the through hike, I'm going to do the west side because it allows me to stay closer to my home base, and it allows me to get back and forth home a few nights if I want to during the through hike. And just logistically, it makes more sense. I get to see my wife a little bit more often and make it easier on her too, so it would be the way to do it. So that's what I'll do. I'll take the west path, and so this will be part of my path right through here. And I've just been trying to line up my been trying to cover all the areas out here that I will physically be walking through. So that's what I'm doing. I've been covering all these areas over the past, well, almost, it's going to be coming up on 3 months soon, but definitely over a couple of months. I've been out here checking out these immediate trails that are all located within an hour and a half of my home. Now, as we get into the spring, I'm going to make an effort to get out further away and do a little bit longer, do a little bit further. Well, you can see here's a good sized tree came down, but it fell off of the trail, so no need to cut it up right there. It's still laying there. It'll be fine. It's not going to hinder you at all. So I think what I'll do is once I figure out exactly that I've covered the majority of these sites, all, you know, an hour and a half away from my home, both directions, then I'm going to start working on a little bit further out. So I'll be making maybe longer weekend trips or something like that, or early in the week trips, like 2 or 3 days where I take off. And I mean, I could drive up somewhere and then be out on the trail for a couple of days and then drive back, and still that way I could cover a little bit more of the trail, not only for me to get familiar with it. Nice sized tree down. Again, this is all from the hurricane last fall that came through here. And they've got them cleaned off the trail wherever it was over the trail, but a lot of them you can see are just off in the distance there. So I'll be planning, and I'm probably going to start, you know, with more looking at the northern side. So get above Ocala and head up that way, like up towards North Florida. I'm going to be doing some trails up there and bringing them to you on this YouTube channel. And again, it's just all getting prepared for my through hike. You know, starting tentatively, you know, hoping for January of 26. It's looking like that's going to be realistic and doable. So that's kind of my plan where I'm at. So this morning I'm out here in the west track of the Green Forest, the Green Swamp, and you can see it's just very, very passable and clear everywhere I am. And I'm going to bring you out here. I'm going to probably, like I said, I'll probably do 3 videos or so out here just along my walk. I'm doing them point to point. I'm not editing and cutting anything. You're able to see the full trail, the whole walk, anywhere I point the camera. And I do intend to learn to edit for when I'm on the actual through hike, because I know I can't do this on the through hike. I'm going to have to edit and learn to put them back together, and I will. I'm kind of working on it already. I just have been playing with it, and I like the way these videos come out. I like to be able to show you full sections of the trail like this. I think it's good if you're not in the area. Of course, if you're in the area, it's kind of old news to you, but if you're not in the area, especially if you're not in Florida, this is a wonderful tool to be able to see how the trail looks out here. And again, we're out in the west track of the Green Swamp. I came off of 471 at 346 mile marker, and you know, so we're walking north, like I agreed last night. Like, it's going to be north south, so I'm walking north even if I'm physically not always walking due north. So by Florida Trail, I'm walking north. So I'm north of mile marker 346 in the west track of the Green Swamp. So again, just coming out here a little ways, you can see how nice and clear it's been the entire way out. It's had a beautiful look. You've seen some really big trees down. Again, you know, this is from the hurricane last fall, but there's absolutely nothing covering the trail. The trail has been perfectly clear, easy to walk. Nice cool morning here. I'm in long sleeves. I don't know, it's probably I would say 65 degrees right now. You know, the sun's coming up though, so it's going to warm up pretty quick once the sun gets up. But just a nice morning to be out for a walk and to investigate and kind of take a good look at the trail. So that's what I'm doing out here. Like I said, lots of blowdowns from the hurricane. This, I don't know if you can see it, but some of this area that's tore up, these are from the wild hogs out here. They dig and route and root, and they're the ones that do this. And then the blowovers are the hurricane. But trail is perfectly clear. So just a wonderful morning out here. I'm going to cut this video off, and I will be starting another video very shortly. But I just want you out here with me. I want you enjoying the trail with me. I'm grateful that you're out here with me. I can't thank you enough for all the support that you've shown. I know our numbers are sparse, but that's okay. It's people that love the Florida Trail, want to learn more about the Florida Trail, and that's exactly who I was hoping to share these videos with. So thank you for being with me. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. I'm going to be coming back to you very shortly, and again from the Green Swamp West Track out on the Florida Trail. You all have a wonderful day wherever you are. Goodbye, friends.